What's going on, everyone? Dalt here with Leasey Parts in the ScrapLife Garage. Welcome back to the channel, and we are going to be wrapping up Mod2fame C5 Corvette today. In the last video that you guys hopefully were watching on his channel, you saw that we, late on Saturday night, got as much of this thing bolted up as possible. The drivetrain was back in the car. We just have to go through, tie up all the little details. Alex already went through and took care of the electrical stuff in the car. We just have to put the PCM back in it and then go through, button up all the suspension, and then we're gonna fire this thing up for the first time.
Let me screen record. Let me screen record.
Get him on here.
You already know. Baby, look at us. We about to fire this thing up.
All right, I'm gonna flip you around.
Oh, this is a Corvette.
Oh, wow. It look good, man.
It does. We got a couple little things still to button up, but it should fire, so.
All right, let's I'm nervous.
Reduced power by the whatchamacallit,
What's that?
the throttle body.
Okay, go ahead and try it. It's trying. It's getting fuel now. It sounded like it didn't have fuel.
It's cranking good.
Yeah, it needs to get fuel. You could tell it was starting to kick. I don't think it likes the throttle body. I think it's gonna have to get tuned for it.
I mean, it's tuned for the LS1 stuff, so that makes sense.
O2 sensor on the passenger side here. We need an extension for also. It's probably freaking out because it only has one O2 sensor and it basically doesn't have a throttle body. So this thing fired up for the first time. It was not quite what we were hoping for, but we were kind of anticipating it given that it has a LS3 style 90mm throttle body on it. So there's a couple things on this that we knew weren't really going to be 100% happy right out of the gate. With us swapping to the C6 headers on this car, we have to get an O2 extension for it, so it's running down one O2 sensor also. Needless to say, though, we're very happy with the fact that it does run. The major mechanical parts of this swap are finished, which is what we were hoping to accomplish out of this project. Our agreement with Steph was to get this thing about 90% complete. Any further than that would have been an added bonus. There's a couple things that are gonna need to be tidied up on it. I think the only thing that's gonna have to be revisited is it looks like we have a small coolant leak that may be coming from where the water pump seals meet the block because of the coating that's on the block. So that may very well be an oversight that we should have gone through, ground that down, but we're gonna have to trace that, see if that's actually where it came from, and if that's the case, then it will need to get fixed. But again, there's a couple things that Steph is gonna have to go through, take care of between the suspension components that we found that need to be updated on it, tie rod ends are damaged on it, things along those lines. He's got some new bolts to go ahead and raise the car a little bit for the leaf springs. But to do all that, the car is going to need an alignment, and we don't have an alignment rack. We have already pushed the time frame on this car a little bit. We were hoping to have it done over the weekend. That didn't happen, but things did align very nicely for us to wrap it up this week and take it up for him to get his first glimpse of the car at the Race Motive event that he is sponsoring at New Jersey Motorsport Park. So we are going to get the wheels put back on the car. We are going to roll it outside, get it onto the trailer, and we are going to take it up to him in New Jersey. Or something. I don't even remember what it was, but it was like this, like custom shop, whatever, like crazy looking. Might have been a Mercury. The Corvette is all loaded up. Luckily, we have this nice fancy tilt trailer that is designed for super low cars because this thing was a little bit of a test for it. We still had to use some wood on it, but that shit is what it is when you are dealing with lowered cars. Alright, straight now? Yeah, you're good. Alright. Okay. Hello? Yeah, you're good. Yeah, you're good. Hello? Okay. You're good up here until about another like 3-4 feet. Alright, slow? Yeah, we got it. I think we're actually a little better. Alright, ready? Go ahead off. Okay, slow. Yep, we're good. Keep going. Yep, slow. Okay, we got plenty of room. You're good. Good. Straight back. Just let it go. We're good. Just like that, we are unloaded. Awesome event up here at New Jersey Motorsport Park. Always love coming to the Race Motive event, and this one was extra special just because Steph, Mod2fame, was sponsoring this event. So he's running around doing his thing. We got the car unloaded. He's got a couple other things to wrap up on it, but this is going to be the end of the road for the car in our hands. I'm very happy that we were able to get the motor swapped over. I would have liked to have got it a little bit more complete than we gave it back to him, but we kind of knew from the start that there were going to be some little odds and ends that were going to have to be wrapped up. So looking forward myself to seeing the culmination of the build on his channel. I know he's got a long-term plan for it, but very much looking forward to it getting up and running in the current NA form and seeing what he can do with it at events like this held by Race Motive. Hopefully you see some quarter-mile times. I know he's planning on doing a little bit of everything with it. Head over to his channel, Mod2fame, link down in the description below. Check out the whole build process as well as everything else that he has going on over there. As always, thank you everybody for tuning in. We appreciate all the support, and we'll see you in the next video.